There was a long way in building and improving the quality until we reached the Industrial Revolution of early 19th century. But some factories started using the product inspection division in mid-1970s in Great Britain with the rise of the colonial period and a need of various products with inbuilt quality. There was a burst of industrial revolution in the early 1800s. America, the Newfoundland, discovered by Christopher Columbus, was also slowly moving towards the industrial era. An industrial revolution that started in Europe gradually flourished in America in the early 1800s. The quality concept in the industrial era in the 19th century was a combined amalgam of the three systems: the craftsmanship concept, the factory system, and the tailor system. Like we studied before in the craftsmanship model, since now the quality heavily affected the sales and pride and trust of the customers, the Industrial Revolution started using the craftsman's inspection model, formed inspection team and quality control marks for the flawless products. The industrial model emphasized more on quality because there were more number of people working in the industry as craftsmen began to move to the factory, as there was more wages and opportunities in the factory, and this was supplemented by the inspection and audits as in the craftsmanship model. Frederick W. Taylor started the concept of scientific management. Now it became more necessary to improve the productivity without increasing the cost significantly. So Taylor wanted to increase the productivity without increasing the number of skilled craftsmen. This was the time when the concept of time and motion studies were introduced. How can we decrease the time to do the particular work? How should be the movement and location of the manpower or equipment so that works could be done in the minimum time? Frederick Taylor was one of the most influential persons of the late 19th century. Although he is heavily recognized and tagged on human management theory creator, he is still regarded as the father of scientific management. With the rise of capitalism, Taylor saw a waste in people, and the waste was laziness. He wanted every second of the workers to be invested in the production of the goods and services. And if we look now, this is how exactly some companies are doing today. And even sometimes to the point where workers are completely exhausted. Taylor had the concept of work that every single work can be reduced to science. And his main reason of developing scientific management was he wanted to put off the soldiering or natural laziness of the worker. Taylor's approach caused a rise in productivity, but consecutively it had negative effects on how people should be managed and on quality. The heavy pressure put on the workmen caused decrease in quality, and thus factory managers created a separate inspection unit independently, and thus there was increased productivity along with the quality. Taylor's work, The Principle of Scientific Management, was published in 1911, which had many principles of management.